of all the systems that we've designed, I think the Venus Project did a pretty good job at creating a pretty solid system. I think everything is going to have hiccups, of course, but some of the wisdoms that Jacque Fresco taught were pretty solid. And if you haven't heard about the Venus Project or Jacque Fresco, I really recommend you go check him out. Jacque passed in 2016 at around 101 years old, I think. But he was the first social engineer. And I want to talk about that term because I don't know what it's going to say necessarily when you look it up. But when I ended up looking it up on Google, it was about 1976, 1978 that the term social engineer was coined. But before that, Jacque Fresco went on the Larry King Show in 1974, I think, and started talking about engineering a better future, designing a better society, designing a better system, designing smarter cities. Back in 1974, he was talking about utilizing thermal conductivity to generate electricity for entire cities by all the roads that are just sitting there. Kind of cool. 1974. And then, of course, in doing that interview, he said he was a social engineer. You know, I thought about that term a lot. And, you know, I want to break it down from a perspective of it's not what you would find on the internet today, which is that of like a swindler, somebody who's trying to trick you. That's pretty much what it says. But what is an engineer? When you hear a structural engineer, do you think of somebody who's trying to trick the building? Trying to swindle the building? No. No, they corrupted that name because they saw that's designing society, engineering society. Just like somebody would build a better building or be a mechanical engineer and design a better machine to be more fluid, to be more structurally sound and stable, working properly. And he said he was a social engineer, somebody that helped engineer society. And anybody who does know about the term social engineer will tell you that it is probably bad. And I'll tell you right now that that's not the truth. And we need to take that as an actual career. We need more social engineers. We have so many mechanical engineers and structural engineers, electrical engineers, whatever it may be. No social engineers. Who's helping engineer a better society? We have politicians. Do you think they're engineering a better society? I feel like some of them are, but they get pushed to the side. But not a lot of them are. Not a lot of them really are social engineers, people that understand that fundamental psychology, understand the ties that bind all people, all societies, every community in this world. We need better leaders. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out the Venus Project. Go check out Jacque Fresco. This is my shout out to them in this video because they kind of helped inspire me in a sense by having a good foundation of something that I said, hey, that's something that I believe in a lot of that stuff. And so, yeah. And when they do start talking about social engineering, it is. It's an engineer of society. It's trying to design a better society. Check them out. I think you'll like them.